You're watching WFMZ TV 69 News at 5 with Rob Vaughn, Wendy Davis, Troy Hein with sports, and meteorologist Ed Hanna with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
Council.
Donald Rumsfeld is getting ready to call it a career as U.S. Secretary of Defense. He's held his 42nd and final Pentagon Town Hall meeting today. Rumsfeld resigned from his post last month. He said he owed a great deal of thanks to those who worked alongside of him at the Pentagon.
Every day, in one way or another, I've seen the strength of men and women in uniform and the dedication of the many thousands who serve here, military and civilian, who do their jobs knowing that theirs is the essential business of protecting a nation.
Rumsfeld is one of the longest-serving Pentagon chiefs in history. He's the only person to have held the job twice. The first woman to serve as U.S. ambassador to the UN has died. Jean Kirkpatrick was a one-time Democrat. She turned Republican later. She died in her sleep last night at her home in Maryland.
President Bush plans the way forward in Iraq. His approval rating on the war in that country has slumped to a new low. Bush met with congressional leaders today to consider how to respond to the Iraq Study Group's recommendations. A new Associated Press poll shows that just 27% of those questioned approve of the way he's handling the war. Okay, sports time now.
Football talk. Here is sports director Troy Hein.
Thanks, guys. Last year, Pottsville's run to the Hershey and the AAA state championship football game, well, that was a surprise. The Crimson Tide didn't cap it all off with a win. They lost to Franklin Regional in that title round. That wasn't as much of a surprise. It served, though, as motivation, and now they're on the brink of going back again this year. Pottsville lost twice during the regular season to Daniel Boone and then to Governor Mifflin. Yet, once the AAA playoffs began, they've looked like a team that's unbeatable. Pottsville has rolled over Lehighton, Northwestern, West Scranton, and Garnet Valley, all but the Northwestern game in blowout fashion. Tonight, they will travel just a few miles down the road again to Blue Mountain High School to face Redland. If the Crimson Tide win tonight, they'll punch their return tickets to Hershey and try and win the state title that eluded them last year when they get on the field next Friday night. All right, speaking of the state semifinals, we've talked a lot about why missing a state semifinal game this week. We'll take a look at the team that they're playing at 5:30 tonight on the Berks edition. And he said he'd never do it, but published reports out of New York are saying that he did do it. Find out what it is that Allen Iverson has done to try and change his situation with a Sixers team that just can't seem to become competitive. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Troy. It was a packed auditorium as the curtain went up for the annual Christmas show at the Mercy Special Learning Center today.
WFMZ's Eve Tannery shows us why the performance continues to be a favorite year after year.
Students took to the stage as parents and friends packed the Queen's Kingdom at Mercy Special Learning Center, the scene of the annual Christmas play.
It's something that the kids look forward to doing all year long.
The audience of loyal subjects paid their respects to the Queen, or the school's principal, and watched as students searched high and low for the Christmas miracle.
Because she wants the Christmas miracle.
In just 8 days, the students learned their numbers. Some of them counted down the days till Christmas as they got their presents and letters to Santa ready. Others thought Santa deserved more than a letter, or a sleigh for that matter, as they rocked and rolled to the popular tune of Santa's Got a Hot Rod. And act after act, it wasn't hard to please the audience.
All the kids work so hard, and it gives them a feeling of accomplishment and confidence that they can get on stage.
Just take a walk around here. There's a smile everywhere.
And as the students performed, it was clear they couldn't be happier.
When that curtain closes and they're done with their act, they're like, yes, I'm a star.
And everyone who watched says this stage full of stars is the best gift they could ask for this holiday season.
One parent has put it the best. It's a little bit of heaven, and it really is to be here.
It just fills my heart with the Christmas spirit. It truly does. It wouldn't be Christmas without the show.
In Allentown, Eve Tannery, 69 News.
An annual tradition of giving during the holidays continues tonight in Allentown. The City Limits Assembly of God will be giving away more than 1,000 real Christmas trees. The festivities start at 7. If you're interested, the church is located at 302 Ridge Avenue in Allentown. There will be holiday music and a free hot dog and hot drink for everybody. Some seniors in our area will also be getting free Christmas trees, but these come with the decorations. It's part of Lehigh Valley Hospital's tree decorating contest. The trees are all done up with some trappings of the medical variety, courtesy of more than 30 departments from the hospital's 3 sites. Once the winner has been crowned, the trees will be delivered to selected seniors by Meals on Wheels.
It's chewy, it's minty, and it helps prevent pregnancy. A New Jersey company has launched the first chewable birth control pill. We'll tell you all about it straight ahead. Plus, low clouds kept it on the launch pad last night. Now Discovery is aiming for liftoff tomorrow, but will Mother Nature play nice?
Birth control doesn't have to be a tough pill to swallow anymore, at least not in the literal sense. A New Jersey drug maker has produced the first chewable version of birth control. The pill's called Femcon FE. It's a chewable version of the company's Ovcon 35 pill. Officials say it contains the same hormones as the standard pill.
Discovery will have another go at getting into outer space tomorrow night. The shuttle's launch was scrubbed last night because of low-lying clouds. Right now, tomorrow's chances aren't looking so hot either. There's only a 30% chance of a favorable launch forecast. Well, this year's bear season is one for the record books in Pennsylvania. State game officials say hunters killed 3,099 bears. That's the second highest harvest on record. The record was set last year when hunters killed 4,164 bears. Okay, let's get a look at the forecast now.
Ed Hanna is out in the chilly weather at a Toys R Us store in Whitehall Township. Ed?
I like to use the word chilly a lot of times, Rob, but it's flat out cold, and it almost feels Arctic out here. It is very cold indeed. Let's get off to our weather maps. Hi, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great work week, and welcome to your weekend. As far as where we're headed, 29 degrees, but it's that wind out of the northwest, 14 miles an hour. Yeah, you better believe. Let's get off and, in fact, take a look at the wind chills. Most parts of our area right now, most parts feel like the teens. That's how it's felt all day long. Very cold indeed. As we head on through your night tonight, be prepared. If you're heading out shopping or you're coming on bringing a toy out here for our Toys for Tots campaign, you want to come on out, bundle up. You can see the satellite. Not so much concerned about precipitation. A very weak, cold, warm front will approach our area during the day tomorrow. But other than that, you know, the flurries and the snow showers we had last night into the overnight hours, except for the Poconos, really didn't amount to a whole lot. Even into the eastern area, we did have actually a little bit of a dusting. Again, not measurable, but let's get off here and show you high pressure will continue to slide to our south, and that's going to set up a southwest flow. So if you're not really interested in the cold weather, you got some warmer weather heading in our direction. In fact, temperatures today clearly, by all measures and standards, are well below where we should be for this time of year. Let's get to your extended forecast. Check it out. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, and as the clear skies allow for radiational cooling, you bet things are going to cool down. The wind chills, though, single digits, so dress warmly. Low 18 degrees, sunny to partly cloudy, breezy, not as cold, high 38, low 24 degrees. Obviously, tomorrow, it's kind of a transitional day, but your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, are you kidding? We're back into the way above where we should be for this time of year, as temperatures are going to average 5 to 10 degrees above where we should be. So it looks like a great week as far as the weather is concerned, especially when you're talking about December standards. So we're out here, Toys for Tots campaign. We're out here right outside of Toys R Us on Grave Street, and you can see folks are really doing a great job, and I certainly appreciate it. This time of year, it's such a great time of year to reach out and love your neighbors and love your community. You can see over here the good folks from WLEV. Christy is here, and Sam Malone and Becca are out here from Cat Country, and it's just a wonderful group effort kind of joining together. But I want to encourage you, if you can take the time. I know it's a Friday night, I know it's cold, and I know it's busy, but what a great thing to do here for the kids in our community, in our area here throughout eastern Pennsylvania, western New Jersey. You can come on out and you can drop the toys off up until 8 o'clock this evening. And if you can't get out tonight, I understand that. Again, it's cold. It's Friday night. But if you can, it'd be great. If you can't, our studios on 300 East Rock Road in Allentown, 69 News, Channel 69, and of course in Reading on Penn Street, you can drop the toys off, I believe, until the 17th. So come on out and please pick up some toys and drop them off. It's just a wonderful thing to do during the holidays. On behalf of all of us, certainly Merry Christmas, happy season's greetings to all of you and your families. Hope we have a happy and safe holiday season. But by doing this, you're certainly going to brighten a lot of boys and girls' Christmas and holiday season for this time of year by participating in Toys for Tots. Thanks for doing that. I'll give you an update tonight at 10 and 10:30. In the meantime, dress warmly, you guys. It is very, very cold. Not chilly, Rob and Wendy. It's cold.
Okay, sorry about the use of the word chilly. My mistake.
That's all right.
Okay.
Anytime you can use that.
Stay warm out there.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
it.
All right. As Ed said, you can also participate in the Toys for Tots drive by bringing toys here to our WFMZ studios. Our address in Allentown is right here on 300 East Rock Road. So please join in the program. Wendy.
Well, the cold weather may be cause for shivering, as Ed said, but it's also a little piece of paradise for skiers anxious to get out on the slopes. And WFMZ's Joscelyn Moes has more from Blue Mountain in Carbon County, where ski season officially got underway today.
'Tis the season to hit the slopes. Blue Mountain was packed with people Friday.
It's good. Good first day.
Had to be skiing earlier this year.
No complaints here about the cold weather. Skiers and snowboarders soaked it up.
Love it. I was going to school down in Georgia, Savannah, so it's down there. Couldn't wait to get back up. So love the cold weather, being out here and stuff.
Others around the area found the winter-like chill a bit more challenging.
Hard to function. Sometimes even hard to think. So it's tough.
Despite the frigid feel, John Malsberger didn't have much of a choice but to be out in it.
Walking the dog.
Got to do it, right?
Yeah, a couple times a day.
Joscelyn Moes enjoying her time out there in the cold today, along with these folks. Blue Mountain is not the only ski resort getting ready. Camelback in Tannersville has started making snow. Skiers can expect to hit the slopes there sometimes in the next couple of weeks. Bear Creek Mountain Resort in Long Swamp Township, Berks County, is hoping to start next Tuesday. Two more holiday offerings, and Mel's Mayan Adventure are making their big screen debuts this weekend.
That tops tonight's 69 News Star Watch. Mel Gibson's Apocalypto tells the story of the Mayan civilization. The dialogue is entirely Yucatec with English subtitles. On the lighter side, there's also The Holiday, starring Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz, and Unaccompanied Minors, a movie about a group of youngsters stranded in an airport on Christmas Eve.
A Dancing with the Stars alum is a brand new dad. John O'Hurley, who you see here on Family Feud as well on Channel 69. He and his wife have welcomed a baby boy, William Dillon. This has been a good week for O'Hurley. He's also become a best-selling author. His book is on the New York Times bestseller list as of Wednesday. This week is ending on a bad note for Wesley Snipes. The actor flew back to the U.S. today from Africa, where he was filming a movie to face tax fraud charges. He's free on $1 million bond. There's word that the investigation that led to his indictment began with a raid 4 years ago at a home in Bucks County. There's more to come at 5:30 on the Berks edition. Health officials say E. coli has sickened another person in Berks County. And Montgomery County, a man there who became sick is suing Taco Bell. We'll have the latest.
On the anniversary of John Lennon's death, many in Berks County say they're still influenced by his life, even today. I'm Joel D. Smith. That story's coming up next on the Berks edition.